Yesterday was a very trying day. We nearly died.
Won't let this moment pass us by.
Good morning and happy Sunday. Today's the start of a brand new week and we have started out in exactly the right way. Nathan and I decided to make bacon sandwiches for Chris this morning and we took it up to him in bed and they were lovely. It was really good. Nathan was so upset that he didn't get any bacon sandwiches and he cried his eyes out. Basically until we gave him a bit of bread for him to suck on while we ate ours. Like there were real tears and everything. Did you just want to eat bacon sandwiches with Daddy? Did you? That's all you wanted. We are now, however, leaving Daddy to go and get on with some work. He's got loads to do this morning. Nathan and I are heading out to go and hang out with our friends, aren't we? We're gonna go meet up with George and Jake this morning and go and get some coffee, some cake, some chatting. We're on our way home for some coffee now, and it is such a beautiful day out here. The skies are so blue. Like, look how blue. Okay, man, there we go, see? It's gorgeous. Ah, I'm blind. I have not seen a blue skies like this for ages, but it is still so cold outside, hence the giant-sized scarf. And guess which little guy didn't have a nap the whole time we were there? Hey? Might it have been Nathan? Fix your hat. Hi. Good morning. Did you have a nice nap? Did you? You look so tiny in there. Hi. This little guy learned how to sit up in his cot the other day, so he had to drop the height of his mattress again. He's now at full big boy height and he feels miles away. Look how low down his mattress is now. I now can't reach over the top to give him a kiss, which is really, really sad. Yeah, it's horrible. I really miss not being able to bend over and give him a kiss. Hi. I tried once, but I basically had to like hoist myself up and throw myself into the cot. The thing is, like it's a cot bed, so ultimately this will turn into a little kid's bed. And we now won't be changing it again until we take his sides off. That's so scary. Hi, say hello. Hello. You waving at the baby? Can you see that baby? Can you? Anyway, so yeah, so we're not going to change his bed again until the sides come off it. Oh, wow. And then you'll be a really big boy then. I don't think we're ever going to get that far. I think he's just going to stay this size forever. You promise? Yeah. Hi. Hey, baby boy. You've been very good today. Are you ready for some pancakes? Yeah. Yummy pancakes. Look, Daddy, it's even a heart shape. Are you having it? Do you like your pancakes? You just got a fistful of pancake. Oh no!
Oh, you'll get it. Here you go.
Phew, well done, Daddy.
Oh, you just dropped a bit. Chef will get it.
Is that good? Nice for sucking on. And some for Shep too. Oh, wow. Okay, that's quite a lot of snow. I cannot believe it is snowing again. Like, it's literally snowing right now. Some years we don't get any snow at all. And then like this year, Nathan is 9 months old, he's nearly 10 months. And this is the third lot of snow he's seen. And it is thick. It's amazing. Unfortunately, I still have to go to work this morning, which is rubbish, but I am off tomorrow. Tomorrow we're supposed to be going away for the weekend. And at the moment, I'm not sure if we're going to make it. But it looks so pretty. So yeah, I can forgive it. Anyway, right, I've got to go to work. Don't want to be late.
Okay, I'm not really sure where to start right now. This is quite complicated. I've only got 20 minutes to get out of this hotel room and check out a hotel room we're not even supposed to be in. This is Doubletree?
Yeah, Hilton.
In Doubletree by Hilton. Doesn't matter, that doesn't matter. We're in Bristol. We're supposed to be in Bristol, just not in this hotel. Quite a nice view actually out here. This is pretty much what the motorway was like last night. Nice view. We're currently supposed to be in Premier Inn 3 miles away. I guess when we've checked out, we'll get in the car, we will tell you more about what went out last night. Nate's just staring at me. He looks so cute, he's just woken up. Hello, have you just woken up? Have you just woken up?
Tell them how comfy your bed was.
It was not comfy at all. Was it? No.
It's a travel bed.
Yep, we have a story about that as well.
The stories we have.
Yesterday was a very trying day. We nearly died. Hopefully I can pull off the footage from the dash cam. I might be able to show you how nearly died we did.
How nearly died we did.
How nearly died we did. Right, come on, we need to get out. We now have 19 minutes to go. Otherwise we'll probably get charged another day.
No!
Go on, let's go, let's go. Okay, story time. We're in a new hotel room. This is the Premier Inn in Bristol. I think I'm a bit too backlit. I need a different location. Hang on. Okay, we're at the window. This is way better. That's way better. We're sticking with this. Right. So yesterday, we decided we're going to have a couple of days off. Jen had 2 days off from work, and we're going to have a long weekend. A long weekend in Bristol. So that's why we're in Bristol. And yesterday, the weather was atrocious. We left at 2 o'clock and we arrived here at between 8 and 9, I think it was. So bad.
Sorry.
The road conditions were really bad. When we left, they were okay. There was snow on the side of the road, but other than that, it was just wet. But about halfway here, it went mental. And it just snowed and snowed and snowed. And the motorway turned into essentially an ice rink. A car had spun out onto the side of the road, and I had to try and swerve, and then I was skidding across 3 lanes, nearly hit the central reservation. A guy behind me nearly went into the back of me, managed to avoid me. I don't know how there was an accident, but there wasn't, at least not for us. Hopefully no one else behind us had any problems, but it was pretty scary. And we pushed through and we arrived after getting stuck a couple of times, like proper stuck. We were trying to get to this Premier Inn, and the only way here was up a couple of little hills. We couldn't go up either of them. We couldn't get up either of them. So we were trying different routes, and there was always a hill in the way. Shh. There was always a hill in the way. And we were 1.9 miles away. Are you mocking me?
1.9 miles.
We were 1.9 miles of... We were I'll get this done eventually. We were 1.9 miles away, and we had to give up. We decided to try and go back. We decided to try and go back to somewhere where the roads were a bit clearer, and we came across the double tree that we were in earlier. And we just parked up. I don't even know how I managed to get into the car park. Words cannot describe how bad the snow was. You guys, if you're watching from the UK, depending on where you were, you probably got a good idea of how bad it was. In fact, this is outside of our window. This bit of snow here is basically what all the roads were like. And it was scary. It was scary. Like I said, we were trying to get up hills, we just wasn't going anywhere, and then we started turning, and I thought I was going to go into cars. I thought I was going to, well, no, it was, I would not, I don't know why we did it. I know, Jen, I got a great idea. Let's go to Bristol. I said, no sane person ever, not in this weather. Anyway, this morning the roads were a bit clearer, and I'm assuming just more traffic, not as much snow, blah, 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 and we managed to make it. Just. It was like...
We went up the hill!
Yeah, I think we were only 3 miles away from where we needed to be. So we paid for, although we, oh, this was the most annoying bit. We'd prepaid for 3 nights in this hotel, and you can't get a refund because we got the saver rate, because what the chances we're not going to be able to make it? Apparently quite high. Just like the chances of us nearly dying on the motorway. Right, okay, so, story's nearly over. I've had what struck?
I don't know.
Start. Do you mind? Trying to block here. So I can't remember where I was going. When I edit this, I'll probably have to interject to try and make sense of this nonsense. Yes, we prepaid for this place. We can't get our money back. We can't make any changes, so we had to pay £90 to stay 3 miles down the road because we couldn't get here. £90. That was £75 for the stay, and then £15 for parking. In their car park. Oh yeah, in the city centre. I don't know why you can't have free parking if you, especially, there's no one in the car park. There's like 3 other cars in there because no one can get to the car park.
And then
we had to pay for it. What?
We had to pay an extra £28 for breakfast this morning.
Yeah, but we'd have had to probably pay 20 quid for breakfast here anyway. See, I had thought, oh no, we're going to pay for breakfast, but we'd have paid for breakfast somewhere.
That's true.
Anyway, so now we're stuck in Bristol. Literally stuck in Bristol. We were going to go out and do stuff. I think she said there was an aquarium supposed to be here.
There's an aquarium.
The aquarium that's probably closed if we can even get to it.
I really wanted to go to the architecture room.
Architecture room, I don't even know what it is. It sounds boring.
It's supposed to be really good, but I think it might be run by volunteers.
Apparently Bristol's supposed to be really good, but hey ho. Stuck in a Premier Inn room that we've prepaid for. 250 quid for 3 days.
Making the use of it.
Yeah, so we're kind of stuck in here. I don't know if anywhere's open. I don't know if we can get to interesting places to do something. So we really might have to just stay in and around the hotel for the next 2 days just to make the most of it, and hopefully the roads will clear up when we get home. We'll see.
We'll work on Monday.
We might work on Monday. We might try and venture out in a bit, but it's nice to not be staring at this. Okay, I'm staring at 4 walls, but the different 4 walls. That's
yeah, we don't have purple in our house.
You okay, buddy? Forgot to tell you, to top it off, last night when we got back, they hadn't put a cot in the room. And the lady brought the cot up and put it in the room for us, but didn't put it up. So we tried and put it up. I'm fighting with it, determined not to be beaten again that day. I couldn't get it up, so we called downstairs. 2 people came up to help put this cot up. They couldn't manage it. I think it was broken, so they had to get another one. Luckily, they had another one to give us, but it was just the cherry on the cake last night. Oh, and the bed was so uncomfortable. Don't stay at the DoubleTree. The staff were nice, but the DoubleTree in Bristol, in the city centre, so uncomfortable. And so noisy. Noisy? The bed kept crinkling. I was terrified of waking the baby. Oh yeah. I mean, you couldn't like roll over in bed because it's gonna be real. Oh, this is like 6 minutes 32 seconds. I'm gonna have to stop it here. We're just complaining. Yeah, we're just complaining. Anyway, hopefully we'll press the reset button. We'll do something. We'll go get something to eat. I'm talking like a million miles an hour. I think I might be hyperactive. Excited. Get away. Hello.
Twin, look, we're all in. Hi. Push daddy.
Right, see you in a bit.
We've braved the 10 steps from the hotel into the pub next door to come and get some lunch, basically just to get out of the room. And we've found the kids menu. Yeah, we haven't even opened the adult menu yet, but we've just had a look at the kids menu and we have found something that Nathan can eat on the menu. He's gonna have tomato pasta, but he can't eat the like sides on this, like there's no way you can eat garlic bread. But he can have a mini on the corn on the cob and mashed potato. Are you ready for some dinner? Are you? Have you still got your hat on? Take your hat off. Oh, he stole your hat. You ready for some lunch?
Boo. 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 Boo.
You enjoying your smoothie? This is your first very own smoothie. Instead of just stealing mummy and daddy's. Are you guys ready to see the face of a baby that's finished his smoothie? I think it's empty, baby. Is it for mummy yet? No, he's getting every last bit out. It's all gone. You drank all of it. And you only got a tiny little bit on your shirt. Are you an expert pasta eater now? Woohoo, there it is. This is your second time eating pasta. Is it as good as the real Italian stuff? Well, the real Pizza Express Italian stuff anyway. Are you busy learning how big your mouth is? One for each hand, one for your mouth, and a couple for your knees. We were absolute babies yesterday and we spent the rest of the day all curled up in the hotel room. But it is a new morning, the snow is melting, slowly. Look, there's some tarmac out there. And we are going to brave it. We are heading off into Bristol for our day out, for our only full day out in the whole like 3 nights that we're here. We've been checking loads of websites, been checking Twitter and Instagram this morning. Like, Instagram stories is amazing for finding out how bad the weather is places. Because you can just search where you want to go and someone else has already been there and posted photos. Turns out loads of the tourist attractions are still closed in Bristol this morning. But we're hoping that if we head in anyway, we'll get to the city centre. Maybe it'll be better than we think it'll be. I don't know. At the moment, I'm not really sure what to expect. But I'm not staying in that room another minute. We're gonna go out and enjoy ourselves. We have finally got out of the car. We can stretch our legs. We are in Bristol. Actual Bristol, like a shopping centre Bristol. Now it is time for a much needed breakfast because it's like 2 o'clock and we haven't had breakfast yet. Go Chris! Hi! This is not going to end well, guys.
Just giving Nathan his very first hot rice cake snack and he doesn't seem very impressed. You don't like it?
It's like polystyrene or something.
It's good for you, ish.
No, it's not.
It's not unhealthy.
That's true. Good morning, everybody, and welcome to day 4 of our Bristol trip. Hi! We have one happy baby this morning. Say happy baby! Hello! See how I avoided that door too? Skilled push-sharing. So, what are we doing this morning? And can you believe we've been here 4 days and we've barely vlogged anything? This morning we are going out to get some breakfast. Feels like that's all we've done on this trip. We've just eaten and eaten. Basically, that is all we've done on this trip. In our defence, it wasn't until yesterday that the red weather warnings cleared up and basically places opened. I mean, the first 2 days we were here, we couldn't go outside because there was nothing for us to do. So, yesterday it was miserable and grey. We went to Bristol, but ooh, it's a bit dark. We didn't really see anything. Hi. I think it's safe to say you're enjoying your breakfast. Hey, and some water. No, you don't want any more water. Oh, okay, you do. Check you out with your pancakes for breakfast. Don't get used to this. What's Daddy got? Is that better? Is it better than yours? It's not. Pancakes are the best. The snow has well and truly melted and we can finally go out and explore Bristol. Except this is what it looks like now. It is getting worse and worse and heavier. This has got to have been the worst weekend weather-wise for coming out. Basically, we haven't done anything. We've eaten some really great food. Nathan's eaten some really great food.
Good?
It is for Nathan.
Oh,
He's
Nathan's
had some amazing food this weekend. We have had food and sat in a Premier Inn. Oh, you couldn't have made this up. This was just really poor timing. We are out looking for the suspension bridge and I think this is it, just here. You can kind of see it in the distance in the mist. Great view. Now we can see it. That is like the most of Bristol I think we've managed to see in the last weekend. I was really hoping to park the car, get out, walk over, go and see the bridge, take some photos, but the rain is a bit miserable and I'm not sure I actually want to get wet. Chris, how do you feel about getting out of the car? Hello, mister. Hi. Where's my smile gone? You're not gonna smile at me now. Hi. How was your trip to Bristol? Have you had fun? You had a good trip? No, get off the camera. Are you ready to go home now? Have you seen everything there is to see in Bristol? We've driven past loads of parks on the way back from the suspension bridge and each one of them's got these little, oh, I think I might have got water on the camera lens. Uh-oh, okay, that's better. Yeah, each one of these parks has got these tiny little mounds that I'm assuming used to be snowmen, like yesterday or the day before. And now it's just a bit of snow. And every time I see one, I kind of kick into the In Summer song from Frozen. Makes me a bit sad. We've been in the car for a couple of hours, so it is now time for a stop. Ready to get out and stretch your legs, baby boy? Yay! Gloucester Services. Looks awesome! Oh my god, best services ever. You can't have Sunday lunch, baby boy. You're watching your daddy. This is one of those moments where you completely forget that you've got a vlogging camera and you're supposed to be showing what you're doing, because we've just stopped for Sunday lunch at the services and oh my god, it's amazing. Apologies for the fact that I completely forgot to show you at the beginning, but this was like £11 worth of lunch, which is like the price that our Burger King bill normally comes to at the services. But oh wow, the veg. Yeah, the veg is like the best veg I've ever had. Got fresh meat, like butchered on site because I was talking to the butcher. Potatoes are to die for. It is just amazing. None of it's for you. You enjoying your crispy snacks? Ooh. We've just got home. I am happy to report that the journey home was so much less eventful than the journey there. And after we went to the amazing services at Gloucester, I don't think anything else happened. We saw a rainbow, we saw blue skies, great. One thing
all of 2 seconds.
Yeah, for all 2 seconds, and we came home to a completely grey and overcast town. But we are home, and while we were in Gloucester, we picked up these. Oh, this is one.
Don't cut that in half.
What?
No, don't cut it in half to make it look like we're sharing or anything. You're eating all that yourself.
Yeah, but I was gonna have half now and half later and pretend that half of it was for you. I wasn't actually gonna offer it to you.
If you can manage to finish just half of that and not eat the other half, I'll be impressed.
Is it that good? See, now Chris can speak with authority here because he ate his in the car on the way home. And I was really good and waited. So I'm gonna sit down, have a cup of tea, enjoy my amazing looking brownie. And unfortunately, I think this might be the best thing about Bristol. Hiya. Nathan is so happy to be home. If you guys can leave us a comment down below, I would love to know where in the UK we should actually visit and when is a better time to visit Bristol than when it's under like a foot of snow.